Happy Sunday to you. I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz. Hopefully you've been able to get out and enjoy the weekend. We're waking up to clouds once again, and they're going to be a little slow to clear into the afternoon. And we've had widespread cloud cover throughout the morning, but some of the clouds should break up a little bit with some sunshine into the afternoon. 50s and 60s, showers return to the forecast more so late Monday and into early Tuesday, and I'll time it all out for you coming up. Something to look forward to if you want more sunshine and warm weather. That's going to return by the middle half of the week. Here's a look at the GOES 17 satellite. This is from around 9 o'clock this morning, and you see all the bright whites. That's indicating those low clouds. Bellingham had a good bit of sunshine, but then more clouds arrived, and the islands have seen a good amount of sun. But a lot of these clouds, especially for the South Sound, may struggle to clear into the afternoon. If you recall yesterday, by about lunchtime, a lot of the clouds cleared, even though it was still a relatively cool day. Here's a look around Western Washington, especially looking toward downtown from our Queen Anne camera. A cloudy start, but it's still on the mild side. A look from Bellingham Bay. You see the camera shaking a little bit near the water, especially the coast, going to be a little gusty at times. But overall, even with the cloud cover, it's still going to be a relatively pleasant day with our high temperatures right where they should be this time of year. Our average high is about 62, at least in Seattle. In Bellingham, it's near 60. So right on the dot there. Mount Vernon, if you are headed up to the tulips and to enjoy them as they are in stage 6, so the late blooming, you are going to run into some cloud cover, and then it could be a little breezy at times. Highs near 62. Everett 63, Seattle 62 today, Maple Valley around 60. South Sound, again, there is a better chance that the clouds hang tight into the afternoon. Low and mid 60s. Closer to the coast, especially near the beach, Long Beach 54 degrees. Closer to Oregon, going to be in the lower 60s as well. So 50s and 60s pretty much everywhere, except for Eastern Washington, where highs will be in the 60s and 70s. If you are going to stay in town today for the Mariners versus Marlins game, 62, first pitch at 1:10. If you're headed up to the Tulip Festival, again, 62, 63. If you're headed to Wenatchee for the Apple Blossom Fest, 74 and sunny. The Clam Festival going to be cloudy and gusty with a high only around 54. Tonight, 41 to 46 for the greater Seattle metro, and then tomorrow even cooler, below normal, with those showers returning later in the day. By the afternoon, you see clouds struggling to clear, at least to break up, but if they start to clear, it's going to be later in the afternoon, breaking up a little bit, except for the far northern areas. Northwest interior may see clearing earlier. Tomorrow morning, we'll have low clouds once again, mostly cloudy skies throughout the day, perhaps a couple of light showers passing by during the day as this disturbance moves over the area. It's very weak though. But by the afternoon, evening, a batch of rain will start to move over the northwestern portion of the state, and then it starts to spread over the area as we head into Monday night and into Tuesday. But the bulk of it is going to fall while you're asleep, Monday night and into Tuesday, waking up to perhaps some wet roads out there, and then that's going to taper just to showers into the back half of the day. And then we're drying things out as a ridge begins to build, a pretty stout ridge as well. The bulk of the rain, the heaviest rain, is going to favor the coast, northwestern areas, perhaps closer to Puget Sound if we get some heavier pockets of rain. The models are hinting at that potential. For most, it's going to be about 1/4 of an inch, but there are some spots that could pick up maybe 1/2 of an inch. Looking ahead to the middle half of the week, because a lot of people, I'm sure, are looking forward to this, because we'll have that ridge building, keeping us warm, keeping us dry. It's going to build offshore on Tuesday, but then it's really going to amplify and start to move to the east a little bit Wednesday, and it's really going to be at its peak Thursday, and that's why we are going to warm up. So Wednesday, we're going to be above normal, low and mid 60s, some spots near 70, but watch Thursday. It's going to be toasty, low and mid 70s. And with that being said, some spots in the South Sound, Southwest Interior, the valleys could even warm up to the upper 70s to, dare I say, near 80. You see Chehalis near 80, still several days away, and we'll keep you posted, but it is going to be very warm by Thursday before we start to cool things down again. That ridge will start to break down, opening the window for another system to move in. That's going to increase our rain chances Friday and into the weekend. And so we'll go from the 70s back down to the 60s. But until then, 50s and 60s the next couple of days. You see AM rain to showers. And then by Wednesday, partly cloudy skies. Thursday is going to be the brightest day, the warmest day. And then looking ahead to next weekend, showers, partly sunny skies with highs below normal. But then looking ahead to next week. So this is beyond the 7-day forecast. You see low and mid 60s to start, but then we're warm once again. So yes, the roller coaster ride of temperatures going to continue all the way into May. I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz. Enjoy your day.